what's up, welcome back to another Palmasters video, and today we're going to talk about Lucas and Dialga, I call it Dialga, I don't, if it's wrong, I don't care, I like it, so whatever. So yeah, Lucas and Dialga coming out later today, or tonight, at least in my time zone, right? Depends on where you live. Next reset, alright? I love counting in resets, it's the best way to count, alright? For example, how many fingers is this? If you'd say 5, that's wrong. It's 5 resets, okay? Counting in resets, much better than counting in dates. So, alright, Lucas and Dialga, obviously, very powerful unit. Very good. You guys have to give me like really nice flattering adjectives, but like any really nice flattering adjectives you could think of to describe this unit, you could probably use it, right? Because this is a very powerful unit for one, and he's the second last non-Let's Go or Legend of Arceus pro tag in the game, right? The only one after him is Victor, so there is that, right? So all right, let's check out the unit real quick first, right? So in terms of stats wise, HP is not bad, but again, you know, you're not really tanking with them. Defenses are not good, but it's fine for what he does. 336 special attack, honestly not very high, not very high. Speed is not super fast either, all right? But these are all usable stats. These are all definitely usable stats, right? So moving on to the rest of his kit, he has Roar of Time, which is basically Dragon Hyper Beam, but not as strong because Hyper Beam is normal type. They get a BP boost, right? But you know, still pretty strong. 4 gauge special move, obviously 9% accuracy, this and that. And then this is a big prize over here. This is the big thing on his kit, Dragon Wish, right? We already seen what Cynthia could do with Ghost Wish and how much it helps her teammates, right? Her Ghost type teammates. And now we have the same, except for Dragon units, which I don't think any Dragon type is as strong as the strongest Ghost type, which is, not counting Cynthia herself, which is Annie Lily. There's no Dragon type as strong as Annie Lily, but like number 2, like if you like throw them in together, right? Number 2 to like number 7, 8, 9 are all Dragon, right? Like Dragon has overall a pretty high floor in terms of like the Dragon units. Like they're all the like 90% of the Dragon units are all really good, right? In comparison to the Ghost units, which are after Annie Lily, there's a pretty big drop off, unfortunately. But now they're all really nice because of a Ghost Zone, Ghost Wish, right? And same's gonna happen with Dragon types with Lucas over here. They're just like these two types are just so busted now with these zones, because it's a straight up 1.5 times multiplier, right? It's just very powerful and slightly unfair to all the other types, but I think that all the types are probably gonna, well, all the, I guess, types that don't really get further help from like terrain and weather, I think are probably just gonna get a zone eventually. So I won't worry about it if you're like a, I don't know, bug type fan or whatever, and you're looking at your bug types like, wow, my strongest unit is like Alder, which is still good. Alder's still really good, right? But you know, I think they'll have their time, right, to shine. Aaron bug type or bug zone Aaron, that would be nice. Bug wish Aaron. But yeah, he has X speed plus. Obviously, if you want to max his speed, that's nice, right? With his, again, his speed stat's not, you know, terrible, not unusable, but yeah, it definitely helps, right? If you want to do that. At start time, raise your special attack by 2, raise accuracy by 1, crit by 3. Max out your crit, plus 2 special attack. Yeah, grand entry 4. So you use one of that and boom. You have your max special attack, max accuracy, well, not max accuracy, well, max accuracy for a Roar of Time, assuming the opponent doesn't have evasion buffs, right? And max crit. So very fast setup there, right? You have command freebie 9, which gives you a free move next after you use when your trainer uses a move. So whether it's, you know, any the trainer moves, you get a free move next, which is nice because Roar of Time, even though again your speed is fine, right? Especially if you max out his speed, your speed is generally fine. But hey, why not? Especially if you're running another Dragon type alongside him, because the thing with Dragon types is a lot of them do cost a lot of gauges. Look at the like top Dragon units, right? Lance, Hyper Beam, that's a 4 gauge, right? Eternatus, Dynamax Cannon, that's another 4 gauge. What's another one? Cynthia's Clanging Scales, not a top dragon type, but 4 gauge move, right? So yeah, a lot of 4 gauge, 3 gauge moves. Not a lot of dragons are like super fast either, right? Not a lot of super fast dragon types, so it definitely helps. Definitely helps a lot, I think. Adrenaline, -1 sync move countdown after sync move is used, which is nice. So yeah, that's his, I guess, his basic kit. In terms of his grid, right? If you guys are trying to summon for him, is 1 out of 5 is good enough just to be like a Dragon Zone support, right? You don't really get too much out of it. Like, MP refreshes for R time and X speed is literally useless unless you're just doing like Battle Villa, right? Which, first of all, you should probably be skipping, but, you know. Yeah, you don't have too much here. You have, like, +5 accuracy on Roar of Time, which doesn't matter, because you're getting +1 on your training move anyways. At 2 out of 5, you have a Move Gauge Refresh for Roar of Time, which is nice. Draconic Sync 4, which is also nice, right? Extra, what, 40% to your Sync and Dragon Zone, which also... I didn't mention, but his being a tech unit, he does have the innate multiplier with Dragon Zone, which is obviously very, very powerful. And yeah, so 2 out of 5 has some stuff, not too many, but I don't think it's a huge deal. I'd say if you want to like really go for him, right? I'd say either 1 out of 5 or 3 out of 5, right? Again, obviously you don't have to pull for 3 copies. You could use candies eventually, right? But 3 out of 5, you have a lot of really, really good stuff. Inertia, that's straight up a 2 times multiplier. Mind Games 4, 50% chance to debuff the opponent's special defense as a special damage shield. That's really, really nice. A lot of dragon types are also special damage shields, right? Lance is special. Singsu Leon is special. Singsu Cynthia is special. Lycia is special. Zinnia can be special, right? Well, personally, I like Outrage a bit more, but whatever. You know. The Annie Steven, Draco Meteor, that's another option, right? There are a lot of special units, and obviously 50% chance of debuffing opponent's special defense is Snarl DPS Iris. Oh my god. Well, it's not dragon type, so it's not going to get buffed by Dragon Zone. But yeah, Claire, Kingdra, right? So a lot of special dragons, so that's always nice. Piercing Gaze, I don't really care. Like, honestly, you're like 90 accuracy with +1 accuracy over here. How much does this even cost? 10 energy. What are you doing? Unless you're just like super down bad, or if you're fighting something like Cresselia and you don't want to, you know, and you're out of like haze units or whatever, right? NPR and Dragon Wish, right? That's where you pick that one up. That's 3 out of 5 as well. Draconic Power, that's extra 20% in Dragon Zone. So I'd say either 1 out of 5 or 3 out of 5, right? So yeah, this guy is like nuts. Personally, I do like him a bit more. Well, I don't like it more than Singsu Renegade Cynthia, because I like Cynthia more than Lucas, but I do think he is a bit stronger than Renegade Cynthia. Alright, because if you guys like look at his like this guy's like personal, like again, he buffs his teammates very, very well. His teammates become very, very powerful with him, but he's also very good himself as well, right, over here. Like this Roar Time damage is no joke. This is not a meme, right? This is like legitimate, even without... Right, this is legitimate damage, right, on his Roar of Time, and just look how much he helps his teammates. Look how much he helps his teammates do. Like, oh my god, Lance hitting 1 million, right, potentially. Singsu Leon with super effective up that he gets as well, right, and also the 2 times on the if the opponent sinks on Dynamax 10. Like, this is outrageous. Outrageous stuff from Lucas, right, and Dragon Zone. And also he has a pretty good sync as well. Look at this from Champion Iris! Jesus Christ. Oh my. Although the Champion Iris thing is slightly awkward, just because you need to run what? Lucas, Champion Iris, and either you go like Getsis or a support, most likely a physical support to max out Iris' stuff, so you can't really get it like in with the first sync. You have to like wait for the second sync, but still that is support EX plus that, right? So no, this guy's outrageous. The guy he buffs is outrageous. This is easily a top tier unit, easily one of the best units in the game that is coming out, right? So all right, in terms of the banner, it is a Pokefair banner, so 2% rates, 10% 5-star rates, right? It's pretty standard folks should know Poke Fairs are, you know, by now limited unit, right? There's a few things you have to consider. First of all, you have to consider that this banner goes a very, very long time. I think he goes away on like the 28th or something. Like it's like late February. And the thing about that is we will get 2 data mines before he goes away. We're going to get 2 data mines before he goes away. So most likely we will know what's coming next month, and we will, more importantly, know what's coming in the 2.5 anniversary before this banner goes away. So as much as great of a fantastic unit he is, and obviously if you love Dialga, if you love Lucas, if he's your favorite character, obviously you know you go for him, right? But that aside, I think waiting is the meta here, folks. Waiting is the meta, even though very, 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 very powerful. But you can't really roll the dice with 2.5 anniversary coming up, right? Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. I know it's tough. You know, people like to summon as soon as possible, but I think the safest option is to wait and see. Wait and see. All right, wait and see what happens with the 2 data mines coming up. Because first of all, the 2.5 year anniversary data mine is coming up. Second of all, next month is Palentine's. Hello, the best outfits. Overall quality, in my opinion. But yeah, Palentine's is coming up next month as well, and last year's Palentine's units were outrageous as well, right? We had Serena and Dawn, which both are fantastic units, and both looked very, very good. And also maybe Sinnoh Arc Part 2 with like Darkrai and Cresselia maybe next month as well. Who knows, right? Again, there's a lot of things that could be potentially coming soon. So as powerful as he is, there's a few things to consider, right? Again, the upcoming data mines, Palentine's, maybe a Sinnoh Villain Arc Part 2, maybe a, what was it called again? A 2.5 years anniversary, right? And the other thing is Cynthia, right? Cynthia's also still up. I think personally, I think Cynthia's like, if you are a free-to-play player, I think Cynthia's a bit more worth to pick up, just because, unless you have Annie Lily, right? If you have Annie Lily, then, you know, whatever, you will obliterate ghost types with no issue. But if you don't, because ghost types are pretty down bad, right? Outside of, again, Annie Lily and Giratina. So I think going for Cynthia raises the overall floor of your teams a bit better than Lucas, right? Just because like there are a lot of dragon types at the moment, right? But like still, like Lance and Dragonite without Lucas, with Lucas he's like unbelievable, right? But without Lucas he's still very, very good. He's still definitely very, very good, right? So again, there are some other considerations there as well. All right, so it all depends on your account, your own box. I don't know what you have in your box, your account, right? I don't know which character you like more, so make your own considerations. All right, so anyways, that's really this one. I guess hope you all enjoyed it. Again, we're gonna stream the summons when he finally drops tonight. I cannot wait to use this unit. All the teams, finally, because it's been like a few days that nothing really has happened in Masters, right? So I can't wait. Gonna be fun. Great teams. So have fun, folks, and if you guys want to join the chat, the Discord link's in the description box down below, and I'll see you guys later tonight then.